Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday to you. It is a new week. We are plowing. See what I did there? Right through December, everybody. We've got a guest co host today. We have lots to talk about. So let's get started now with an all new episode of Project Joy Live. Happy Monday to you. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas, and you're watching Project Joy Live. It's your triple shot of good vibes every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at the 9 a.m. Eastern Time hour. I was just thinking about this. Okay, so we have 3 episodes this week. We have 3 episodes next week, and that's it for 2024. 6 episodes left, you guys. I can't believe it. Where did the year go? I have no idea. As per usual, this year has felt like it has just flown, and not just on a reflection of the past year, but we said this several times, several times over the course of the year that it's like, wow, it just feels like we're skipping. We're just skipping along, and time is going really fast. But it's been a beautiful reminder for me to appreciate subtle moments, um, to do less complaining, more appreciating, to do more connecting, and less solitude, just a lot of things that it is that the quickness has served a purpose for me. Let me know how you guys feel about that. But we have a great show coming up for you today, and we should talk about it now in the morning brew. Oh, it's a chilly one, but not as chilly as it has been here in southeastern Connecticut. The last, last few days have been fun. Really, really cold, but also it was really nice yesterday because it was chilly out, but not as cold as it had been, but the wind was not whipping yesterday. That's the challenge when you get here by the coast. We are right on the coast of Long Island Sound here in southeastern Connecticut, and when you get by the water, that wind whips and tells you, "Girl, you've never experienced cold before," until now. And so when the wind whips, it's a lot. But yesterday it was calm. So my husband and I had gone out briefly last night, which bringing me a lot of joy right now, because uh, my husband and I have had a lot of stress the last few weeks, and it was just so nice to just have that intentional moment to reconnect last night. And we're very excited because in a week and a half it's our anniversary, so we're gearing up for that here as well. But we did go out last night, and we're out in the public, and I love this time of year, and I also am really challenged with this time of year. You have sort of that mix when you go out into public of people that are extra jolly and more hellos and more love, and then the other half that is not. It's not. So it's a lot for me when I go out. I had a little bit of a moment in the car last night, and my husband was just like, "It's okay. It's all right." And so, but overall, it was nice. It was nice to be out, and just have a little bit of time together last night. And I look forward to some couple time over the next couple of weeks. I've shared with you guys. I'm going to share it again because we are on the paid version now of this, but I shared with you guys about this app that I want to tell you about one more time this year. And it's the Paired app. Paired, Paired. It's a purple background with sort of like two halves of a heart coming together. But this is an app for couples. You don't have to be married, but really so many amazing questions in there. But basically, it gives you three activities a day. You don't have to do them all, but it always starts with a question, and then sometimes there's a game, sometimes there's a quiz, and you have the app and your partner has the app, and you kind of go back and forth answering questions, playing games, things like that. And it's been really nice because even though my husband and I are very open with each other, there's still like some things that we just wouldn't normally bring up or know to ask each other. And so we've been having a lot of fun with that app. And so highly recommend it. Definitely go get it. I don't have like a link or whatever for you, but just look at it in uh your app store in whatever your phone is. I'm on iPhone, so I can't tell you if it's on Android, but it might be. But go check that out, the Paired, Paired app. We've really been having a lot of fun. You can even put pictures and things like that in there and make your own little relationship timeline and things like that, which is great. So but yeah, that we've been enjoying that as well, and that has helped during the times that we can't connect like we did last night, to stay connected and to stay intimate and close. And so it's really been wonderful. So definitely go check that out. Let's head over to the comments. Let me know if you haven't yet where you're joining from and what is bringing you joy today. Miss Nancy's in the front row. Good morning, Nancy. Good to see you. Miss Teresa is here. Good morning, Teresa. For those of you that are watching and I don't see you there, you should come and say hello. So what else do we have going on? Oh, breaking news. Breaking news, you guys. Quincy, Liza, and Snowball showed up this morning. For those of you that don't know, Friday, both of my youngest daughters were on the show and they looked right in the camera and made a plea for Quincy to come home. Usually our elf Quincy, he's our elf on the shelf. He comes right around Thanksgiving time, and he didn't come this year. And Leah was in a panic. Leah was in a panic on early Friday morning, like maybe somebody trapped him. Where did he go? We don't know. And so I said, well, why don't you, when you come on the show, make a plea for him to come home? Because I mean, if you're concerned, you gotta ask about him, right? And so it was fun because they did that plea on the show, and then the next day Quincy and Liza didn't show up, but there was a long letter for them on the tree. So they got the letter, and it explained that that Liza, who got married to Quincy last season, is pregnant. That's what the letter said. And they were like, oh my God, freaking out. Right. So then the next day they got another note. That was Saturday. So Sunday, they got another note that had a little tiny baby elf ultrasound, and it was very cute. And Liza is not just pregnant with one elf, but twin elves. And they were very excited. The girls were freaking out. So excited that Jaslyn started making a little crib. We were consulting with Teresa. We've had a wonderful time with that on ways that we can make this crib amazing. And so we've been working on that. So then today, a Quincy and a very pregnant Liza who rode in on Snowball, which I can actually show you guys. They showed up this morning. She's got her little pregnant moo on and some cute little shoes. You'll see her there. So she's riding Snowball, and then Quincy there sitting on the ground having a break. He had a little note for them, and so the girls read the note, and it talked about how the girls' job today, if they get their stuff done during Pomodoro, they have to set up a baby shower for Quincy and Liza. So this is going to be very cute. And I'm very excited to see where this goes. So who knows when the twins will be here? We'll see. Don't know what's all going to happen, but I'll keep you all up to date. I will update you on Wednesday's show. All of that being said, Brittany put the link down there for you guys, paired.com. So you guys can go check that out, that app that I was talking about. And listen, Teresa's the first one in the morning. We've been having so much fun with Teresa. The girls have been sparing no moment to read Teresa the notes that they've been leaving. And so I know Teresa's just as excited. We've been having a lot of fun with that. Yes, twins. It's going to be so fun. And probably a little crazy around here because now we're going to have Quincy, Liza, Snowball, and 2 little baby elves. That's a lot of ruckus happening around here. So listen, we're going to take a super quick break. And when we come back, Miss Brittany's going to be here, you guys. So get ready for it. And we're going to talk about the funness that was 2024. We'll be right back after this.
Caldwell Williams, on April 4th, I was 90 years old, grandson of slaves. My parents are first generation free. A long time ago, I embraced the definition of love. Love is the experience of well-being. And a friend is one who mutually shares that experience of well-being with you, which opens up almost infinite creative possibilities.
We're told as children to go make friends, but what did that look like? And how has it changed over time? Friendship is one of life's greatest gifts, and sometimes one of its greatest challenges.
Someone who is there to support you, someone who is willing to go through the ups and downs of life with you.
Connection, but also the opportunity for learning and deeper connection.
If I don't talk to that person for 2 months, we pick up the phone like we've never stopped talking. To me, that is what a friend is.
Friend to me is someone I can share my joys, also the struggles I have.
Friend means somebody that you can talk to and that you can trust.
So a friend to me is actually someone really, really close, an inner circle person.
And I think it's an important discussion to pass on to other generations so they don't get caught being lonely at the end because they haven't thought about friends in different ways.
This is the Friendship Paradox, a raw and real exploration of connection. Through 26 voices across miles and time zones, we reflect on the friendships that shape us, challenge us, and teach us who we truly are.
I need your shoulder.
What does it mean to be a friend? How do we navigate connection in a world that's constantly changing? And what can we learn about friendship by looking within? This isn't just a film about friendship, it's a call to reflect on the relationships we've built, the ones we've lost, and the sacred connection we have with ourselves. What does friendship mean to you?
Welcome back to Project Joy Live. Have you had a chance to see The Friendship Paradox? That's the question. Please visit www.thefriendshipparadox.com. One of the people that starred in that film is back here today. She's my bestie from just a little bit down south. And the last time she was here, she was sitting right next to me, and now she's not here. So now I'm sad. But she is on the show today. So let's welcome her back to the show, Miss Brittany Floyd.
It's Brittany, bitch.
She's here. Good morning.
Good morning. I mean, I was tearing up back there watching that. I don't know. After watching it with you, live and stuff, and then just continuing to watch the trailers and stuff, it just you get this overwhelming sense of gratitude for the friendships that you do have, and it's so overwhelming sometimes I can't help but to cry. So thank
Yeah,
you for
it's
that.
of course. Well, I'm good at that. But I also I I've gotten so much like just wild feedback about just the place that it has put everybody in, a little bit different for everybody, whether it's reflection or um I had a comment just the other night that was like, I watched the film and I realized I'm not a good friend. And I was
Yeah.
like, wow, like, that's a tough piece of, reflection to take away. But I assured this person that I think they're a good friend,
Yeah.
but to have that reflection, then you can shift some things that, maybe you're not so thrilled with in your life. And then also like you said, just being or being in gratitude for the friendships that you have. And it's been a cool experience since.
It has definitely. I would have to agree. Love
So
it.
we're gonna look back over 2024 today, because this is your last episode of the year. You are officially
Yeah.
coming back in February. Woo woo. Very excited about that. So what are some of like your biggest takeaways, do you think, from this past year? Big one.
That's a loaded question.
Yeah.
That is a loaded question. And to be honest, like this whole year has been transformative for me. From the very beginning of the year, I think that's when I had started working on the children's book that we
Mm.
have coming out, the
Yep.
illustrations for that, and that within itself taught me something. That
Yeah.
within itself has taught me something. And then just coming on these shows, and then hosting my first event, uh, my first workshop, the growth within myself alone this year, and the experiences coming up to Connecticut, getting to see you and your family. And it's just all been so amazing. This year really has been amazing.
It was a lot.
It was.
A
It
lot
was.
going on. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my God. So many things. You know what I wanted to ask you about regarding reflection is I've seen a couple posts going around. It's the same post, just it's several times I've seen it now, where it says, in effect, it's like a paragraph long, and it says that, if all you did this year was stay alive, then you've done a good thing. And I think the intention of the post is to, because we do see a lot this time of year about reflection, about people saying these
Mhm.
are all the amazing things I've done or whatever. Um, how do you feel when you see posts like that come around? Like, is that a message that you share yourself? Like, how do you feel about that message?
Yeah, I feel strong. I have to agree with it, because even, there's been years that I've personally had that has been rough to get through, and I think I can relate to it. So, just I feel like that's the kind of the same message for me, like to other people, is it's okay that you just made it through this year. It's okay.
I
Because
think
and I think initially, hold on.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I think initially, if you if you truly really reflect, even if you did just make it through the year, I know that there's some celebrations there somewhere along the line, something that you've learned along the way, something, even if it's just the smallest things. I think it's
Right.
that you should celebrate. And I feel like this year within the community, it has really taught me that the Pomodoro, work, the fitness community, all of that things is just celebrating those small moments,
Yeah.
even if it is just getting out of bed. Truthfully.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's similar to me, but a little bit different at the same time. I think when while I enjoy the sentiment of those posts, I do get concerned that we are really good at, as humans, at lumping everything into one pile. And if we're seeing a post like that and having a really crap day at the same time, we might be more apt to go, yeah, it has been a really crap year, but yay, I'm here, sort of thing. But I think it's really important for us to compartmentalize a little bit more, to break things down. And one of the things, like you just mentioned, that can help us do that throughout the year is to be involved with a community that can remind you that you are doing more than just surviving, like truly. And so I feel like, again, while I appreciate the sentiment, I get concerned when I see posts like that, because we know, especially being involved in a community, that we do more than just get up and make it through the day. Like that, there is a lot more to life than that. And so that's my sort of encouragement this morning, is if you see these posts going around where people are celebrating the things that they've accomplished over the year, number one, celebrate with them, because even that can help bring your vibe up a little bit. Celebrate with them instead of being mad about it. But two, if you feel like, oh, I didn't do anything but survive this year, I want to just lovingly shove you off the cliff a little bit.
Like she does so well.
Like I do. And I just want to invite you to examine it closer. Take it. One of the things that I love to do is at the end of the year is go through my pictures. So I don't know, again, I can't speak for everybody's phones, but like I like to go through like the how it's organized by the year. So I'll go, so for example, January, and I'll go through January and look, and I'll find anything at all that I can be grateful for from January. And then I go to February and I do the same thing. You could break it down by week or day or whatever, however far you need to break it down to know that you're not only surviving. I promise you there was something in there. Something.
Yeah. Definitely. There's always something. It's just a matter of you finding it within yourself and allowing yourself that joy for yourself.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Miss Danielle's joining us this morning. Are you unthawed from the chickens today? That's what we need to know. Has your snow melted yet? That's what we need to know this morning, Danielle. I'm still a little bit bitter because it snowed everywhere but here. And we went the other direction, which we hadn't been since it snowed, and there's piles of snow over there too. It really did like cut us out. It cooked the scissors, cut us out, and said, "No snow for you." I'm just pissy about it
today. Yeah, we did it. We did end up getting a little bit of snow here in West Virginia. When I came back, there was some snow on the ground. And then the last 2 days, it's been insanely warm. Like for December, like it's been 55 degrees the last 2 days. And like yesterday, I had my patio door open. It's like it felt really good outside. So.
It's scheduled to be 60 here on Wednesday.
Yeah, it's wild.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Anyway. Danielle said my son was sledding in our yard. Why can I come over and go sledding, Danielle, please? Okay. Thank you. I really just need to do that one time. Okay. I haven't been sledding once since I moved back home, and I'm very sad.
That would be very exciting to see. I need a recording when you do finally get. I need to see.
I want to do the sled, the snow angels. I want to make a snow angel. I want to do all the. I'm like a little elf in the snow. It's very cute. I'm just telling you ahead of time. Anywho, back on topic from weather. So there was a lot of good that happened. Is there anything that you look back and you're like, this is something that I want to work on more? Like, is there anything that you're like, this is something I want to take to the next level, or not? I'm not necessarily mistakes, but like this is something that I want to keep working on.
Yeah, I think for me, overall, I would say continue to dive deep into my confidence, and explore more of my confidence, because here recently, I was within the last few weeks, last month or so, I've really been trying new things and new experiences and doing all of these things, and it's kind of boosted my confidence a little bit, and I just want to explore more of that in the next coming year. And then, of course, plant more seeds with the business, and so that they can bloom beautifully in the business.
Love that. Love it. Do you have any, is there anything big that you have planned for yourself in the new year? Like anything that you're looking forward to, anything that you have big goals for yourself? What are some of the things that we can look forward to from Brittany and Sacred and Secret?
Well, of course, you will always see more paintings coming about, but I think this next coming year, possibly coming out with a show here on the Breakthrough Show Network, and then also quarterly, I'm going to be teaching workshops, and hopefully adding some more events into the community as well. And who knows what else? Big things.
Lots of goodness happening. We're very excited about kind of the rotation about how things are going to happen within the community beginning in January. A lot of you guys were able to take advantage of Brittany's color workshop. She's going to be repeating that specific workshop every quarter, and then you'll have a week break, and then it's going to go into Teresa's neurographic arts class, which I know a lot of you didn't get to take but you wanted to, and we're going to have them on different days so that we can kind of catch everybody who maybe certain days don't work for certain people. We're going to rotate through those things. Teresa's also got some really amazing additional workshops that are coming out. So we have a lot happening. And then you and I and Teresa are going to be rotating through our twice monthly community meditation. So that's going to be fun as well.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. And then me coming back on Project Joy Live, and it's just going to be great.
Yep. It's going to be great. Lots of things happening. Very good. All right. So listen, we're going to take one more super quick break. And then when we come back, we have birthdays and whatnot to do. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
Breakthroughs are about more than you might think. They're about discovering who you are, digging deep, reaching to the core of your soul. They're about healing yourself, understanding your beliefs, creating a ripple effect. And it's not just those initial moments that matter. It's about using them to bring more joy into our own lives and the lives of others. It's about having fun, letting loose, enjoying every moment life has to offer. It's about finding a safe space. It's about creating connection. Join us each and every day for exclusive programming, special events, and a community to call home, where we invite you to explore, change the way you look at and live your life, and go beyond the breakthrough. So we ask you, are you ready? We'll see you online at thebreakthroughshow.com.
Let us know. Have you visited thebreakthroughshownetwork.com lately? It had a whole facelift. It has lots of beautiful and amazing things on there, including the ability for you to vote in this upcoming awards that's happening on Friday. And by the way, the awards are open to the public this year, so you are able to attend. If you want a notification about that, you can sign up. There's a little sign up box at the top of the awards page on the breakthroughshownetwork.com that you can sign up for a notification. But we would love to have you there regardless to celebrate our year here on the Breakthrough Show Network. We had a lot of amazing things happen, and yeah, we would love to see you there. So go vote there. You can also check out what shows there are. You can visit our virtual community. There's lots happening over on the breakthroughshownetwork.com, and subscribe to the calendar so you don't have to ask me when things are. It's just be right there on your calendar.
Exactly.
Works. It's magical.
Mm-hmm. It is. I don't know. The one thing that I'm super grateful for is you teaching me about this calendar. I never thought I'd say that, but
I never thought I would say that. And I don't know how else to tell people or make people understand that the stuff with planning and keeping a calendar, that is not a natural process for me. I really had to teach myself, push myself, discipline, routine, all of these things that are not normal for an Aquarian. Okay. But I think what it is there's such a huge part of keeping your schedule and stuff that when you're really tapped into what your purpose is, what your dream is, what your goal is, when you're tapped into that, it becomes much easier to be I need to get myself together.
Yeah. It's truly about holding yourself accountable for the things that you want and desire, and putting it in a calendar. That's writing it down, and then making sure that you show up is really super important. It's transformed my life. That calendar has transformed my life. Pomodoro, all the wonderful, great things, and the community has truly. I can't even put it into words. Truthfully,
it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Y'all got to find a way to get tapped in the new year. That's all we can tell you. We got to get to birthdays. You're gonna do birthdays, Brittany?
Am I gonna do? Yeah, I'm gonna be here.
Okay, let's do birthdays.
Happy birthday to you.
All right. Lots of birthdays over here. Let's see. Today we have Carolyn McGee, who is a Breakthrough Show alum. I'm also an alum from her show as well. So happy birthday, Carolyn McGee. Also, feliz cumpleaños, Shelly Mitchell. I can't speak today. Shelly Mitchell Flanagan. She was the Spanish English as a second language, I think it is, teacher at my kids' elementary school back when they were little before I started homeschooling them. And Shelly cracks me up every now and then because I'm on a 200 and something day streak on my Spanish Duolingo, you guys, by the way. Woo woo. And by the way, Shiraz, host of Rewriting Reality, has been he and I are on 100 and something day streak together. So we've been working out. He's way ahead of me on the Spanish though. Anyway, my point of all this is that every now and then I will message her and be like, I don't understand why I keep getting this word wrong. Please help me. And she helps me. And so I owe you for my the very little bit of Spanish success I have, Shelly. So happy birthday to you. Coming up, or actually, over the weekend, Matt Bush had a birthday. Happy birthday, Matt. And also Ivinder Carlson, which is another Breakthrough Show alum, had a birthday. My old, one of my middle school teachers, Marilyn Goodman, and I brought Show and Tell this morning. Marilyn Goodman is also part of the senior center here in Groton, Connecticut. And last year they had, for their Christmas event, they do a little sale where a whole bunch of people that are at the senior center make these crafts and you can buy them. And Mrs. Goodman made this, and I was like, I have to buy this because it has her name on it there. and she was my teacher, and I can have it forever now. So love that. And it's got some really cool art when you look close to it and whatnot. But this was really great.
Yeah,
So
that's
happy
I was
birthday.
when I was there. I was
Did you
sitting
see that?
there looking at it. I was like, "This is cool." So it's cool that you.
I love it.
In person.
Yeah, I know. Now she gets to see all my. She got to see my little bear that I keep over
I
here.
did.
You know, all these little things that I have my whole mess of a desk over here. Let's see who else. Lauren Vanessa had a birthday yesterday. Melody Jansen, who you can check out. She has a group on Facebook for crystals that she sells. Make sure you guys check that out. And then let's see who else coming up tomorrow. Paul Benoit, who is the drummer for Don't Tell Lisa, has a birthday. And another Breakthrough Show alum, Dan Mendelo, has a birthday tomorrow as well. So lots of birthdays to celebrate. Do you have any going on over there, Brittany?
I did. You know what? I did look this morning, and I don't know those people. So if it's just your birthday, happy birthday.
That's it. That's what it is. All right, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carolyn, Shelley, Matt, Ivinder, Marilyn, Lauren, Melody, Paul, and Dan. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to all those that are celebrating. And I love that this show in particular has taught me to improvise, because it's different than a recorded show, you know, that you could edit and cut things out. That whole little pause that I had to do there in the song was because I was clicking around and didn't know where the hell I put the video to click on. So the happy birthday to, where the hell is the video? I'm trying to find the tab. I'm trying to click on it right now. There it is. You. Now I can click on it. So that's the real look at the behind the scenes of Project Joy Live, everybody.
Love it.
I'm very excited because coming up today, we have a full day of virtual co-working, and today is our last full day co-working of the year. From 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern time, we have 3 45-minute rounds. We break for an hour lunch and then come back for 5 more rounds in the afternoon. But it's our final one of the year, you guys, our full day. We enjoy spending time together. Just bring yourself and your to-do list and visit thebreakthroughshownetwork.com or .club. .club will take you right to the virtualcommunity.com. You're going to have to go to do the little fill out, and then it'll take you there. But you can come join us for that today, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Tomorrow is the final World Building Expo of the year that is happening from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern time. Again, that's taking place in our virtual community. But I think you can also register. You can register, but I do not. You'll see the link across our socials today, so stay on the lookout for that. And we have more Pomodoro happening the rest of the week, more Project Joy Live. And of course, like I said, Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern time is our second annual awards ceremony. So we invite you to join for that. Anything you have coming up this week, Brittany?
What do I have coming up this week? I think I have mindful doodling on Thursday. Let me double check.
Yep.
I didn't look at my calendar. Okay. Yeah, at 1:30 to 2. See, the calendar really does come in handy. I have mindful doodling. It's just a half hour. I'm just going to get you in a relaxed state and bring you in the present moment by doodling. And there's nothing fun than that. So
that's it. Come and join us. It's going to be a great time, everybody. See, Danielle thought I was just messing with you. I was not. I couldn't find my video. I just couldn't find my video. That's it. Teresa will be there for Pomodoro today. So we love that. And we love having Teresa there. Thank you, Miss Brittany, for being a wonderful co-host this year. And we look forward to having you on in 2025.
Well, thank you for having me. I love it here.
All right, guys. I'm Jessica Dugas. Thank you for being here today. We love you so very much. And I want to remind you to make joy a priority in your life today and every day, because you are the joy. And I have the outro video right here, so no need to delay. See you next time. Bye, everybody.
I've been lifting myself up, yeah, I've been climbing.